live in a society that prizes the positive and the productive, the good over the negative, the bad. When it comes to moving past your loneliness, relentless positivity and feeling the need to always project happiness feeds your loneliness. Let's talk about that. Yuma and welcome to Connection Espresso. I'm Phil McAuliffe. I'm the loneliness guy, and this is Espresso 16. This is a mini podcast designed to give your mind, your heart, and your soul a quick connection boost as you, a beautiful gay man experiencing loneliness, go about your day. So let's get to it. Hello, YouTube. Welcome. The coffee sound is playing if you are listening on the podcast. But I just wanted to say hi and welcome, and we're going to have like a real conversation, a quick conversation, but a real conversation about relentless positivity. So if you're American, particularly if you're American, pay attention to this. All right, you comfy? Let's get going. As with each Connection Espresso, I want to first pay my respects to the elders of the Ngunnawal people, past, present, and emerging, and acknowledge them as the traditional custodians of the land upon which this episode was recorded and uploaded. I want to extend that acknowledgement to all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples listening. Secondly, I want to acknowledge you, dear espresso drinker, be you listening on a podcast service or watching on YouTube. I want to recognize the courage you have shown in pressing play on this episode because, let's be honest, you don't look for content on loneliness unless you recognize that you're feeling lonely. This is a big step, and I want to say that I see you and I recognize your courage. We live in a society which prizes continued productivity and relentless positivity. Continued productivity is fantastic if you're a machine, but you're a human. And feeling the need to always be positive for those around you denies you your emotions and denies them, the people around you, the chance to connect with the authentic you. Relentless positivity is a rabbit hole from which it feels impossible to escape. I often hear that when you're feeling less than positive, you still show up in the world with a smile on your face and a whistle on your lips so you don't burden those around you with your troubles. And when so many people around us are showing up in this way, just as we are, we collectively forget how to hold space for the uncomfortable thoughts and feelings within ourselves and with each other that we all have from time to time as we live our lives. And if you do that, and others around you are doing that, where's the opportunity for real connection? The connection that we then get risks, and I dare say, doesn't risk, it is fake. It's fake connection. It's performative connection. It leads to fake and performative connection, and that fake performative connection isn't authentic connection. It's really disconnection with a smile. And as the loneliness guy, I often get the comment that my work is such a downer and like so negative. I get advice that I should call myself the connection man or something else that focuses on the positive. Listener, viewer, that feels fake to me. And the reason for this is when I realized that when I was lonely, I didn't know how to speak my loneliness aloud because it felt to me that many of the connections I had around me were ones where my negative, bad emotions wouldn't be welcomed, that they were inconvenient, that I would be burdening those around me with my loneliness, with my negativity. So I kept those thoughts and feelings in. And the more often I showed up with a fake smile on my face and a forced cheery whistle on my lips, the more disconnected I became within myself and the lonelier I felt. Real connections happened, and my loneliness started to shift when I spoke about my thoughts and feelings aloud to a small number of people who had earned the right to hear my story. And the conversations were uncomfortable at first, like there's no denying it, but the connection that happened was real. It was honest. It was genuine. And the connection that happened was just what we all needed, not just me, but the other parties in the conversations. It's what we all needed. I did this by setting aside my relentless positivity. I felt better when I allowed my loneliness to exist and I spoke of it aloud. It's not easy, nor is it fun, but it works. So I'm going to continue to call out relentless positivity, not toxic positivity. Please be careful, because toxic positivity is a term that's heavy with judgment. But because relentless positivity feeds your loneliness and denies you the kind of genuine, authentic, soul-nourishing connection that you're looking for and that you absolutely need. And it's because it's that kind of connection that beats your loneliness. And not for a moment, to be clear, am I saying that it's easy to be in a society that values continued productivity and relentless positivity. But I am here to say that you don't have to do this alone. I'm here to guide and support you. But what you need to do is to take the first step and engage my services. And there's a link in the episode description, and all you need to do is tap your screen a few times, and the rest we can do together. And remember, I know what it's like to be a gay man who experiences loneliness. And I promise you that the sitting in the discomfort for a few moments can bring such joy and connection afterwards. I've been where you are, and I can help and support you. So let's get you your connection plan and help you move through life in a more content, relaxed, easy way. And I'm right here to guide you. That's it for this espresso. Be sure to check out all my work and services destigmatizing loneliness and promoting authentic connection for gay men globally, for gay men like you, through my website, thelonelinessguy.com. And remember, you're not meant to endure loneliness for long, and you're worthy of receiving the same love and support that you so freely give to others. Please like, comment, and share this episode so it reaches more gay men experiencing loneliness and lets them know, just as you now know, that they're not alone as a gay man experiencing loneliness. And if this episode inspired you, made you think, or otherwise supported you, please tap the link in the show notes to buy me a coffee. Your financial contribution will go directly to growing The Loneliness Guy and help it reach more gay men. Thank you in advance for your generosity and support. Thank you again for joining me for this espresso shot. Until next time, take care of yourself, yada, and enjoy your day. Before you go, YouTube, I'm really sorry. It is bucketing down here. I hope you can hear me. And that the sound of rain, well, you didn't even hear it, but it is absolutely cats and dogs here. All right, until next time, take care of yourself. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you later. Stop recording. See you later.